Hey people, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today I'll be doing 3 reviews. Time it's somewhere past midnight. It's around approaching towards 2 a.m. First of all, I am sorry. I am a little bit, you can say under the energy, not well. Some issues, physical issues for 2 days. So I'm trying to recover, but it is getting me pretty weak. So a lot of running and a lot of indiscipline, a lot of sugar intake. So diabetes is out of control and kidney issue a little bit. So hopefully it will get better. So keep in your prayers. So let's do the review. I'm doing three. So this is the second one. This one is another fragrance I bought in recent times from house of Theodoros Kalotinis. This new edition, it's called I think Lemon Tart. The names are always written in the on the top with a sticker. I rather prefer they give on the box. These are 50 ml EDP concentration ones, and they also have extra puffer. Those are around $150. So in Bangladesh, they are getting at decent pricing under $60. But if you buy overseas, I think they're a little bit more. So it is expensive for a 50 ml. Before this, I did Coffee Addict, and I did recent times also this one, Caramel Oud. This one you've seen my review. If you haven't, check it out. So this perfume house, I have a little bit story. I have seen Coffee Addict. I think that's the name, or I forgot the name. Something coffee, the coffee one, right? It's a really photorealistic, like sort of like a really like if you smell that, it smells like real coffee note in there. And there are a few fragrances which did that. So the coffee one, let me see the name actually. Coffee Addict, I think another name, another company. And no, I was right. I actually did. I forget the names because there's way too many fragrances, so they have similar names. So this is Kalotinis is one called Coffee Addict. I did that one and the Caramel Oud, and these two only from this house. So the coffee one was very nice, and someone told me recently try this new one, which is also nice. So sometimes to create maybe content, I buy fragrances, but sometimes you smell a perfume that doesn't make sense in terms of price point and it's not practical. But some fragrances are like nice enough to talk about it. So this is such a one. So Lemon Tart, I saw the hype on this or talk about this on certain channels, certain groups. Sorry, and then the name kind of felt really nice, and I could not smell it. So people said this is like a real lemon tart smell. Like if you really like the smell or the know that smell, this is going to be similar. So the bottle is typical of them, and these are kind of not very, I would say, premium looking bottle, more like a Decant bottle, a small bottle, like forgettable, right? So cap is okay, sprayers are okay. I'm wearing something today. Man, my hands are full to do reviews. Okay, just go one here. So this fragrance is, it is potent. First of all, if you don't like strong fragrances, do not buy this. Okay, so let's say the no ones, like the negatives. This fragrance opening or the fragrance itself is not for everybody. It opens up kind of skanky, and I find the opening to be a little bit off-putting. I thought it would give me an opening because obviously you should not hold expectations, but I did, and I felt like it's going to give me a edition blanche, sort of like a lemon cream pie, lemon, but that didn't happen. It opens up kind of very off-putting. It smells really something bad, like something has gone bad, or if you kept like a cake or toffee or caramel-based cake in the fridge for something, it's very strong. That note is very strong, off-putting pastry smell, like a bakery smell, but it's not a pleasant smell. So opening is kind of not fecal, but it feels like Pampers when it's being used. So the opening, I'm not a very big fan of it. The opening is forgettable for sure. You do want to forget the opening. I have noticed one thing. Their openings sometimes are like, even with the caramel oud. Okay, this one opening was not my favorite. I sprayed it. I was like, did not like it because the opening top notes are not really, I think, their specialty. I don't know. After 10 or 15 minutes, this fragrance changes and that becomes a proper bakery smell. And what I mean by bakery, like I love New York for all. If you know the black bottle, I reviewed that one. And then perhaps Bond number, no, not Bond number 9. There's one more. If you know, there's one more, I think, from Mansara or Montal. If you know that officially bakery smell, that you go past the bakery and they're baking freshly done cinnamon rolls, okay, or they're putting the pastries out there. If you know that smell, or in Malaysia, we used to have this brand called Roti Boy, okay. Roti Boy, they make this buttered. The inside is butter, outside is like kind of like a crunchy or like a cake. It's so yummy. Like inside is soft. We used to take the LRT, like the train, and stop by at KLCC. So KLCC would have ground floor roti boy. Man, they had so many niceness. So you just go and don't need to tell them I want this name. Just say I want two like this. They know they're selling that. That's the top seller. I don't know if they still have it. This one goes to that direction. And lemon tart, like this kind of tarts or pie or these cakes or whatever this bake stuff. I had a lot. I had all sort from let's say was that nowadays I cannot remember any names. So I'm thinking Orleans Strass. No, French bakery. I like that a lot. So we have that here, Delhi, France. Yeah, if you go to Delhi, France, they have this particular section where they keep all their pastries and the tart, the lemon tart. Even like sometimes they have the peach topped one, fruity ones. This does smell like that. Yeah, now it's smelling like it. That opening was awful. It's zero for the opening. I hate the opening of this. And even the caramel oud, it's a very stinky poo poo. But the dry downs on these are fabulous. And that's the point. I like these fragrances. Perhaps if I keep them, it will be for the dry down. So as I was saying, this is not for the beginners. This is not for people who are looking for, I'll show this fragrance in a bit in a list, like Amour Cafe. These are going to be more of your safe choice, proper sweet Gourmand, but opening wise nice till the end. This I can say the same. This one feels like, if you are browning rice, okay, for 2 hours, and then the rice gives away this water. It looks like a not clear water anymore. It's like a white water. That extract, I can smell that water from the rice. This one feels like that. It's like a wine processing early stage, or maybe making a booze, but it's in the first stage. So at that point, it's not pretty. Okay, it's not pretty at all. But once it matures, this fragrance becomes very lovely. This would be good for particular mood. You don't wear this every day if you, unless you live in a cold country. This one in the summers, not good. Longevity is easily over 8 hours on the shirt. I don't go more than 2 sprays. But the Siage, it's like around 8 out of 10, not beast. It's above average. For colder months, if you're going out, winter time, and let's say hanging out, dinner, and followed by something like those, was that the cannot remember any of the names. The brownies, it comes with that they drip chocolate on the top. So if you like those, this is that sweet, intense vibe. If you have a sweet tooth, you'll like it. But if you don't enjoy gourmand sense, this may not be your thing. Many people will hate this, I can tell you. So it's in the middle. Must try this house. Do not blind buy. There's nothing safe so far. Okay. And ultimately I think you start getting that lemon, but it's the lemon is always the background. I really wish the lemon came out in the top, show some character or give some tartness more, but it goes more on confectionery than lemon. So the lemon is already cooked, so you taste it, you get the lemon tart, but mostly you get the sweet blast first, so not much of freshness. So that lemon tart, I'm telling you, if you see this somewhere, give it a try and wait for the dry down after 5 to 10 minutes, then only it will give its true picture. I would say this fragrance is good. Great, I do not know, but the coffee one is my favorite so far. This is my third favorite after the caramel oud. Caramel oud, the dry down is more, the caramel is more playful in the caramel oud. I think that one is second best. This is the third one as per my liking. 7.5 for lemon tart. I'm a little bit disappointed in this one. I hope for more good things, but maybe I'll let it go. Maybe it's a good fragrance. I respect it, but perhaps it's not something I would go wow. The opening is like wow, not wow, wow. So anyway, thanks for watching. Let's do a list and then we'll upload this all together. Okay, have a nice day. Thanks for being patient, and hopefully you'll enjoy the review. Bye bye.